Hello everyone, welcome back to Developing Success. This video is on the Indian geography, and in the Indian geography today I have taken the topic of the Prayags in the Ganga river. That is, we are studying the Ganga river in its upper or the Himalayan course, and there are many rivers associated with the river Ganga, like the Alaknanda, like the Nandakini, like the Mandakini. So we will study about all the rivers, because in the past papers you can see UPSC and in other exams they have asked about the glaciers related to these rivers and the confluences or the prayags, like the Karn Prayag, Rudra Prayag, Dev Prayag and all that. So I have taken the help of a lot of maps. So take a pencil and a pen and a paper and sit and take this lecture, as I have not given any PDF, because if you do it in your own way and understand the lecture without the PDF by noting down, the understanding will be better. So we start here. So if we talk about the river Ganga in its upper course, it is mainly the confluence of two big rivers. So the first river you can see here is the Bhagirathi river, which rises from the Gangotri glacier, and the second river is the Alaknanda, which rises near the Badrinath area. Okay, so both of them joins near the Dev Prayag. Okay, so their confluence is known as Dev Prayag, and then this river is known as Ganga. So before this Dev Prayag region, the river is known by two different names. The first name is Bhagirathi and the second name is Alaknanda. Now this Alaknanda is bigger than the Bhagirathi. So in the geographical perspective, the river which is bigger in the length is regarded as the main river, and the river which is smaller in the length is regarded as the tributary. But here in this case it is different, because the Bhagirathi itself has attached itself to the mythological issue, like the Bhagirath who brought the Ganga and all. So that is why the Bhagirathi river has been given the importance in this area, and the Bhagirathi has been regarded as the main river in regard to the Ganga river system and not the Alaknanda river. So as you can see, you must have seen this diagram at many places, but this is an incomplete diagram, because the starting points of the Dhauli Ganga, the Nand Prayag, these rivers have not been shown properly. It is just a raw man's diagram to understand the confluences. So first we will understand in a very raw manner. So if you can see, these are the four pilgrimage centers in the Hindu religion by the name of Badrinath, Kedarnath, Gangotri and Yamunotri. So there are four major big rivers which are coming from these pilgrimage centers. The first one, from Badrinath comes the river Alaknanda, which is this one. I am dotting down it with the blue colors, Alaknanda. And in this Alaknanda you will be finding many confluences like the Vishnu Prayag, the Nand Prayag, then you have the Karn Prayag, and you have the Rudra Prayag. So at the Rudra Prayag joins our Mandakini, which comes from Kedarnath, and at the Dev Prayag here joins the Bhagirathi river, which comes from Gangotri. Okay, so then after this Dev Prayag, the river is known by the name of Ganga. Before that, there are many confluences. See, these are the important confluences, but apart from these, 50 other confluences are also there, which is not important for your exam purpose, but you can know if you have self-interest in that. And the last pilgrimage center here is Yamunotri, and Yamunotri, the Yamuna river has actually got its birth from the Bandar Pooch peak, and this Bandar Pooch peak is actually near the Yamunotri glacier. So this is the raw man's understanding. Now we will understand it in detail. So the two head streams of Ganga are the Alaknanda and the Bhagirathi. Though the former is not longer, as I said you that the Bhagirathi is not longer than the Alaknanda. Alaknanda is the longer. It is not regarded as a source stream. Why? Because Bhagirathi has strong mythological connection, and that is why it is regarded as a source of Ganga. But if we go by the geographical perspective, the Alaknanda should be regarded as the main channel. But okay, it's okay. So now we study about the Alaknanda. The river Alaknanda rises from the eastern slopes of the Chaukamba from the Shatopant and the Bhagirath Khadak Glacier. Remember the name? So these two are the names. The Shatopant and the Bhagirath Khadak glaciers are the place where the river Alaknanda is rising. Before meeting with the other tributaries down below, this river actually joins an important arm which is known as the Saraswati river, and this Prayag is known as the Keshav Prayag. This is happening very near to the Mana village. Mana village is very near to the Tibet Uttarakhand border, and after joining Saraswati near Mana, it flows in front of the Badrinath temple. So the Badrinath temple is situated on the banks of the river Alaknanda only. So the tributaries of this Alaknanda is Saraswati, Dhauliganga, Nandakini, Pindari or Pindar and Mandakini. We will study all these rivers because all are forming important confluence. So there is one more meeting point, that is Lakshman Ganga near the Govind Ghat. Okay, I will tell you about that also. So Alaknanda is met by the Dhauliganga river coming from the Niti Pass, Nand Prayag, Nandakini, Karn Prayag, Pindar river, Rudra Prayag, Mandakini and Dev Prayag, Bhagirathi river. Don't fear, I will be telling you the whole thing in very detail. This is just the notes perspective. You can just note down. Now we come to the understanding point. So first we will study about the Govind Ghat. So the combined flow of the Bhundyar Ganga coming down from the Hathi Tal or the Hathi Parvat and the Pushpavati river coming down from the Valley of Flowers, both these rivers just meet near Bhundyar and is called the Lakshman Ganga. So if you can see this small cross section, this is the Hathi Parvat area and this is the Hemkund Sahib. You must have known about the Hemkund Sahib, and this is the Valley of Flower National Park. So the Valley of Flower National Park is the part of Biosphere Reserve. Which Biosphere Reserve? Nanda Devi Biosphere Reserve. I have given a separate lecture on the Nanda Devi Biosphere Reserve and the Biosphere Reserves of India. The link is given in the description box. You can check it out. So from the Hemkund, from the Hathi Parvat area, the river is coming and a small stream Pushpavati from the Valley of Flowers. They are both joining near Bhundyar and then the river is called the Lakshman Ganga. This Lakshman Ganga is joining the Alaknanda, the main river which started from the Badrinath area, the Khadak glacier. Okay, and this Lakshman Ganga where joins that area is known as Govind Ghat. So why this is named as Govind Ghat? Remember that this river is coming from Hemkund Sahib. So Hemkund Sahib is situated on the banks of river Lakshman Ganga, and this Guru Gobind is related to Sikh religion. That is why this confluence is known as the Govind Ghat area. Now the Alaknanda river flows further. So the first river after this Govind Ghat which joins is the Dhauliganga. It is just 94 km in length. It rises near the Niti Pass in the Deoban Himani and it meets the Alaknanda river at Vishnu Prayag at the base of Joshimath mountain. Tapovan, a very famous hot spring in the Uttarakhand state, is on the banks of Dhauliganga and it flows through the Nanda Devi National Park. So the first national park we did is the Valley of Flowers in the near the Hemkund Sahib, and this is the next one, the Nanda Devi National Park. Both falls into the Nanda Devi Biosphere Reserve. Let me tell you, both are different. Nanda Devi National Park and Nanda Devi Biosphere Reserve, both are different. They are not same. There is a biosphere reserve by the name of Nanda Devi. This is the biosphere reserve, and in the biosphere reserve Nanda Devi National Park is just one part. Okay, so we move on. This is the map of Chamoli districts in Uttarakhand. Okay, so in the Chamoli districts in Uttarakhand, this is the Shatopant glacier area. As you can see, this is the Shatopant area. From the Shatopant glacier, Khadak glacier area, the Alaknanda river is coming out. You can see this Alaknanda river first near the Mana Pass actually joins the Saraswati river. This is the Saraswati river I am making. You can see this is the Saraswati river. It joins near the Mana Pass, and after joining the Alaknanda river through with the Saraswati river, it moves forward near the Hanuman Chatti area and the Khairo area, and it reaches the Govind Ghat. So just now I told you that Hemkund Sahib, Bhundyar, all this area, and here is your Hathi Tal. So from the Hathital, one more river is coming, that is the Lakshman Ganga, that is the Valley of Flower river. Remember Lakshman Ganga because it is related to the Valley of Flowers National Park, which is very important. Okay, so Govind Ghat is the area where this Lakshman Ganga is actually joining the Alaknanda river. Now the Alaknanda river moves forward, and here, okay, this area is known as your Vishnu Prayag. So at the Vishnu Prayag, the river Dhauli Ganga is joining. Okay, so from here, from the Niti Pass, here is located is your Niti Pass. So from the Niti Pass area, your Dhauli Ganga is coming, and Dhauli Ganga then coming down near this, and this is Dhauli Ganga, and now it is joining the main river near Joshimath and Vishnu Prayag. Okay, so at the Vishnu Prayag, Alaknanda river is joined by this Dhauli Ganga river. As you can see, near the Dhauli Ganga is your Nanda Devi National Park. So I told you Nanda Devi National Park is a part of Nanda Devi Biosphere Reserve, and also Valley of Flowers National Park is a part of Nanda Devi Biosphere Reserve. So Nanda Devi Biosphere Reserve is a very big area. As you can see, it is a very big area. Now we study about the next river, that is Nandakini and Pindar. First I will show you the map. So remember we saw up to here. So this is your Vishnu Prayag where the river Dhauli Ganga is joining the river Alaknanda. Now the Alaknanda moves forward and it comes near the Nand Prayag. So this is the area of Nand Prayag, and on the Nand Prayag the river Nandakini is joining. So Nandakini is coming from the Nanda Ghungati. Okay, so Nanda Ghungati is the glacier here, and from here the Nandakini river is coming and joining near the Nanda Prayag. So as you can see, again Nanda Devi National Park is here, just near the Nanda Ghungati. Now the Alaknanda river is moving forward and it reaches the area of Karn Prayag. So at the Karn Prayag, the river Pindar is joining. As you can see, I have made this. This is the river Pindar. So the river Pindar is coming from the Pindari glacier here, and you have the Nanda Devi Sanctuary here. Mind you, the Nanda Devi National Park and the Nanda Devi Sanctuary both are different. So first you saw the Valley of Flower, which is near the Hemkund, that is the Lakshman Ganga area. Then you saw the Nanda Devi National Park, that is near the Nandakini river source, and then you saw Nanda Devi Sanctuary, which is near the Pindari glacier. So from the Pindari glacier is coming the Pindar river and joining the main course of the Alaknanda. Okay, so we study from here. So Nandakini is just 56 km long and it originates from Nanda Ghungati, that near the Nanda Devi Sanctuary near Trishul mountains. Okay, so this Nanda Ghungati is actually in near the Trishul mountains. So if you can see the Trishul mountain here, you will find the Nanda Devi and Nanda Kot mountains here. So on the south or southeast of Nanda Devi and Nanda Kot lies the Pindar glacier. Okay, so in the Nandakini area you can find the Trishul mountains. So next is the Pindar river. The Pindar or the Karn Ganga has its source in the Pindari glacier. So this is the Pindari glacier and it unites with the Alaknanda at the Karn Prayag. Okay, so we will just revise here. The first confluence you studied, that Alaknanda is coming from the Shatopant glacier, and from the Shatopant glacier it is coming to Mana Pass to join the Saraswati river. Okay, then from here it is moving till Govind Ghat. So in Govind Ghat it is joining the Lakshman Ganga, which is the river of Valley of Flowers and Hemkund Sahib. Next is your Vishnu Prayag. In Vishnu Prayag, the Dhauli Ganga, which is coming from the Niti Pass, is coming and joining Vishnu Prayag. After Vishnu Prayag, there is Nand Prayag. The Nandakini river coming from the Nanda Ghunta area is joining, which is near the Trishul mountains. Okay. Next is your Karn Prayag, and the Pindar river is joining from the Pindari glacier. It is coming. Okay. After this, you can see the Uttarakhand map, and now you can understand that this whole Alaknanda river is in the Chamoli districts where these confluences we have just studied. So the further districts we will study after this explanation. So the Dhauli Ganga is also in the Chamoli district, then the Nandakini is also in the Chamoli district, and the Pindar river is actually in the Bageshwar districts of Uttarakhand source, and then it flows through the Chamoli and joins the Karn Prayag area with Alaknanda. and after this Karnaprayag, the river goes to the Rudraprayag area. So Rudraprayag is a separate district in Uttarakhand. So we move on. So in the Rudraprayag, the river which is joining is the Mandakini, and that river is coming from the Kedarnath area. So this is your Kedarnath, this is the Badrinath area, this is the Gangotri glacier, and this is your Yamunotri glacier. So Yamunotri, Gangotri, Kedarnath and Badrinath. So from the Kedarnath is coming the Mandakini river, crossing throughout the Rudraprayag districts and joining the Alaknanda at the Rudraprayag center. Okay, so Mandakini originates from the Chorabari glacier. Note this down. So here is where the cloud burst happened when the extreme flood situation was seen in Uttarakhand. So Chorabari glacier was the area where IMD previously gave warning, but it was neglected. So Chorabari glacier where the Kedarnath area. So here is a small thing that this Mandakini is joined by Basuki Ganga. Okay, so this small is Basuki Ganga, and this Basuki Ganga is joining the Mandakini river. Mind you, it is not joining the Alaknanda main river, it is joining the Mandakini river, and this area is known as Sonprayag. Okay, this area is known as Sonprayag. So after Sonprayag, the Rudraprayag area. Now Mandakini is fed by Vasuki Ganga river at Sonprayag. Mandakini joins Alaknanda at Rudraprayag. Mandakini river flows along NH 107 in Rudraprayag districts. So again, you can see here in this map, I have taken a very detailed map to make you understand. So this is the area of Chorabari glacier. Here is situated your Kedarnath, and this river Mandakini is coming down. From here, a small stream Basuki Ganga is joining the Mandakini, and this confluence is known as Sonprayag. After this Sonprayag area, 107 National Highway, the Mandakini is running through, and the Mandakini reaches Rudraprayag here. Okay, so this Rudraprayag area, it reaches and it joins the main river, the big river, Alaknanda, which is coming from Badrinath. Now this river moves forward. Okay, so when this river moves forward from Rudraprayag, it reaches, see here is your Rudraprayag, we have studied here, this is Kedarnath. Now this is your Gangotri glacier here, and from your Gangotri glacier, Gromuk, the Bhagirathi river is coming down. As you can see, I am making a mark here. So this Bhagirathi river is touching the Uttarkashi, and then Uttarkashi it is reaching Tehri, and from Tehri it is reaching Devprayag. So here is your Devprayag, and on the Devprayag it is joining the Alaknanda river. So this red river, as you can see, I am drawing a blue line over this red channel. This is joined by the Mandakini river, and this main channel is Alaknanda, and this is your Bhagirathi. So Bhagirathi and Alaknanda when joins, then this river is known as Ganga, and the point is known as the Devprayag. So this whole channel of Bhagirathi and the whole channel of Mandakini from Kedarnath, the whole channel of Alaknanda from Badrinath, they all join together at Devprayag, and from Devprayag the river is known as river Ganga. Okay, so Bhagirathi originates from the Gangotri glacier, the Gomukh, and you can see the Gangotri glacier map here. This is the Gangotri glacier, and from here comes the Bhagirathi river. This is Uttarkashi, this is Tehri, this is the river, and here is your confluence. So this confluence is known as Devprayag. As you can see, from the east the Alaknanda river is coming and joining at Devprayag. Okay, now from the Gangotri glacier there is one more river which is coming down, and this is known as Bal Ganga. So Bal Ganga is joined with some other small tributaries, and finally it is known as Bhil Ganga, and it joins near Tehri to the main Ganga channel. So don't confuse Bal Ganga and Bhil Ganga. They are also from the Gangotri glacier. They actually joins the Bhagirathi river and not the Ganga river. Ganga names only come after the Devprayag region. As you can see, this is Alaknanda channel, this is Bhagirathi channel, this is Devprayag, and this is Ganga. So we can revise from here. So in the Alaknanda channel, the first Prayag is your Manapas, which is also known as Keshav Prayag, and it is joined by Saraswati. Okay, so Alaknanda river is coming from this direction. This is from the above, the Saraswati river is coming. The next river is your Dhauli Ganga. Okay, Dhauli Ganga at the Vishnu Prayag. Okay, the next river is your Nandakini, coming from the Trishul mountains and Nandakini, and this is known as your Nand Prayag. Next river is your Pindar river or Pindari river, coming from the Pindari glacier near the Nanda Kot, Nanda Devi mountains, and this is known as Karn Prayag. Okay, after Karn Prayag, the area is known as Rudra Prayag. So Rudra Prayag, the river coming is from Kedarnath, Mandakini. Okay, Mandakini, the river coming, Rudraprayag, and after Rudraprayag, the Dev Prayag, the Bhagirathi river or the Bhagirathi river coming and joining the Alaknanda Dev Prayag. After Dev Prayag, the Ganga is known by its name as the Ganga river. So here is the map, detailed map. As you can see, we will revise again so that it is totally fixed in your mind. So this river here, I am taking a red color marker here to make you understand. So this river is your Shatopant glacier here, and the Alaknanda river is coming in the Chamoli districts, and it is going down. I am making it till the Dev Prayag area. So before Dev Prayag, one river from above is coming and joining near Manapas. This is the Saraswati river, okay, and this area is the Keshav Prayag. Now this is the Niti Pass area, and from here is coming your Dhauli Ganga, and this area is known as Vishnu Prayag. This is Trishul mountain area. The river is Nandakini, okay, N not M, Nandakini, and this is Nand Prayag. Next is your Pindari glacier in the Bageshwar district, and the river is Pindar river. It is joining near the, this is the confluence, and this is the Karn Prayag. Next is your Kedarnath, and here is your Chorabari glacier. From this Chorabari glacier is coming the river Mandakini, M, and it is joining near Rudra Prayag. After this, the Alaknanda river is flowing again. It reaches Dev Prayag, and at Dev Prayag, the Gangotri glacier Gomukh released Bhagirathi river is joining, and it is joined near Dev Prayag. After Dev Prayag, this river is known as Ganga. Okay, so as you can see, the Gangotri glacier is in the Uttarkashi districts, and the Kedarnath is in the Rudraprayag districts, and the Badrinath is in the Chamoli districts. The last one is your Yamunotri, from where the Yamuna river has come in the Bandarpooch peak. So this is also in the Uttarkashi district. So this is a detailed map. You can draw this map, you can remember, and likewise you will remember all the glaciers and all the tributaries of river Ganga in its upper course. Okay. So now you see one of the questions which was asked in 2019 UPSC CSE, and they have asked this match the following type question about the glaciers and the rivers. As you can see, this is the 2019 question. So they have given you a match the following pair, and they have asked that which of the following pairs is correctly matched. Now you can see from just one thing you can eliminate eliminate some of the options. So elimination can be learned from here. See it very minutely. Okay, as you can see, the Mandakini river is mentioned here. This is the river column and this is the glacier. Okay, so the Mandakini river is mentioned. You just now studied that the Mandakini has come from the Kedarnath area. Okay, and the Kedarnath area, the glacier was Chorabari, where I told you about the IMD gave the warning before the cloud burst, but it was neglected. So you know that Milam is not the name of the glacier. So 3 option will not be the answer. So you can eliminate those options which have 3. Like the B option has 3 and the D option has 3. Next, by this lecture only, you know that Yamuna has risen from the Bandarpooch. This is correct. Okay. So one option is correct. Okay, whichever option there will be one, it will be correct. So the C option, there is no one, so you can just cut it. So the answer left is 1, 2, 4. So the purpose was in UPSC here, you sometimes you don't know the whole thing. Maybe you don't know about the Zimu Manas, about the Siachen Nubra, okay, but you should go for the question. If you know just one or two informations also, you can answer the question by elimination method. So this is how we eliminate. In my further lectures, I will show you more elimination method in regard to the questions which were asked in UPSC CSC exams. This method you can also apply in your CDS exam, in your SSC CGL exam, because these type of questions, they are asked in other competitive exams also. So this was all about the Prayags, and remember everything from here, because this is a very important lecture. And if you have any doubt, you can just comment on the comment section, and I will handle your doubt there. Thank you, stay tuned, and